This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
A jaunty good morning. Welcome to DBL. It is Thursday, November 19th, Friday Junior. Huh?
Friday Junior.
Friday Junior, my friends. I am Tori here with Lindsay and Brandon. Let's get started. We all know that 2020 has been a very strange and sad year. In fact, if you look at some of the headlines, it just leaves you scratching your head wondering, how did we get here? It's like a talking head song. You know what I mean? How did we get here? Case in point, the big news of the day is that we've now surpassed more than 250,000 Americans who have died of COVID-19. Let's give that a minute to really sink in. Wow. Meantime, there are more than 100,000 people who volunteered for a Royal Caribbean test voyage, to prove that passengers on cruise ships are safe from spreading the coronavirus. Not me. Okay, here's another great example. We're in the middle of a contested election with the president insisting there's widespread voter fraud and all sorts of lawsuits have been filed trying to overturn the results. But the man put in charge of many of those very important lawsuits is Rudy Giuliani, who is in no way a renowned election lawyer and has reportedly made a joke of himself in court. Okay, what is your most 2020 thing? Because it's really been a year and I can only laugh or I'm gonna cry.
I mean, there's been so much weird stuff. Like, remember Killer Hornets?
Murder Hornets.
Remember, like, Prince Harry and Meghan quit the royal family?
Yeah.
Like, that's all this year.
There was supposed to be an asteroid that was supposed to hit the Earth.
That's
remember
right.
That? Yeah.
So I can't really talk about my moments. I mean, I can, like, I have a specific moment that I realized this year is just going to be what it is.
What, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I ordered 200 mugs, Erica and I, for our podcast to give away to people for gifts. And they came broken. So all the handles were broken. Everything at the bottom, every mug was broken. So we have about 5 of them.
So 2020, 200
So
of your
that
mugs.
was just like, it just was a waste of my money. And I had an argument with. That's why I didn't get it.
Wow.
So that sums up the year for me.
2020.
My 2020 moment, Lindsay, I mess with you all the time, but you were a big part of this 2020 moment because my theme this year has been redirecting bad energy.
Oh, wow.
And there was a point where the George Floyd case had me sitting in my room, and I've already told our bosses
remember this.
I had black clothing on, I was masked up, I was ready to go out to the protest in Denver. All I wanted to do was fight. I didn't care about my job, I was frustrated, I was angry. Sent a text to you, Al, and Erica, and I was telling you guys what I was about to do. You, Al, Erica all text me, calmed me down. Al called me and was like, hey, you need to redirect that energy and focus yourself and focus that energy and that frustration into something positive. Because of that, I went back to mentoring the kids, the high school kids that I work with. When I went out to New Jersey to do stuff with the New York Giants football team and work remotely, I was volunteer coaching at Pop Warner team in Paterson, New Jersey. I redirected and focused that energy into not only bettering myself, but bettering my community and the people around me. And so I thank you, Al and Erica, for caring about me enough or seeing something about me to not allow me to throw my job, life, and just throw that away right there at that moment. So,
Brandon, I wasn't expecting that.
Oh my God.
But
I'm shaking saying it to her too because it
was a hard time.
Yeah.
I mean, I was watching This Is Us last night, and they talked about the George Floyd case on the whole first episode of that show, and just how it was such a sad moment. And I remember the one moment that I remember from that show last night was that his wife, Randall, in the show, his wife was like, "We have to move forward and push forward." Yeah. And so even though you just want to get so upset and scream and yell and be sad, that you have to think that our country is better than that, and we're going to move forward. And so I'm so proud of you, Brandon.
So proud of you. And I'm proud of the show for the friendships that we have, because that took you knowing that space to text them was the grown-up space. Does that make sense? You waiting for a second is where the grown-up part comes in. So bravo, bravo, and congratulations.
Forget my cups. That's a terrible story compared to
Nothing
that.
good. I was going to
get a mug?
Yeah, you can still get a mug.
Stupid now. All right, speaking of all things 2020, a lot of folks are very excited to see the Rockefeller Christmas tree coming to New York, right? Huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, as a sign of the times, when it went up, the 75-foot Norway spruce wasn't looking so good.
Whoa.
Many online commented that the Rockefeller Christmas tree looked a lot like Charlie Brown's tree, or like it tried to cut its own hair. Okay, don't worry though. Officials say it's completely normal. It takes time for the branches to snap back into place. I don't know how trees work, and settle. There's another bit of good news. This little owl was found in the tree after its 2-day journey. It was malnourished. But now, sorry, I'm so excited. But now the little guy has been nursed back to full health and will be released back into the wild. Well, owl be darned.
No.
So my question to you guys is this: are we too quick to criticize? Because that tree does also need filler branches. I need fillers sometimes just to zhuzh it up. Do we jump on things because everything's recorded?
That's ridiculous. I used to work at Rockefeller Plaza. The tree never came in. They did like a whole special recording the thing coming in. It never looked that jacked up.
It looks
that's
real
ridiculous.
bad.
I'm sorry. And I know
looks
they
like a
might need
2020.
fillers and all this stuff, but that looked terrible, and that pretty much summed up the year. When Sam sent that in our group text last night, I was rolling. I was crying, laughing, like, what is that?
It's just such a 2020 tree. What do you think?
I think we're worried about the wrong thing. You know, I know the tree is a symbol,
Yeah.
you know, of the Trinity.
bigger
I
thing.
get it. But at the same time, 'tis the season to be what? To be jolly. Who cares about that tree? If you have the opportunity to go see loved ones, if you have not only the means, but when I go home for, I would like to think that if I could go home for Christmas, that I could pay for family members to get tested and all. But not everyone has that. Everyone wants to be around their families during Christmas, and some people are not going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So forget worried about what a Christmas
No,
tree
I can
looks
still
like.
worry. That
Just
looked
look
pretty
inward.
sad.
No, but
It looked bad.
But does it mean anything?
No, but
Does
we
it
can
mean
all make
anything?
fun of it and
I
have a
left my
laugh.
Christmas tree up until March last year. I won't want a dead Christmas tree in my house.
It was plastic, wasn't it?
It was, but I'm saying I'm gonna get a real one this year. I'm gonna get a real
You
one
can't
this
have
year.
an owl in a plastic tree.
Someone
either.
goes, that is one jacked up tree. Thank you. We appreciate
Amen.
that. The next story is also very 2020, but maybe in a good way. So many of us have had to work remote this year, and a new survey is out about what folks are doing in between their Zoom meetings. Well, almost 60% of people admitted to having sex while on the clock, while working from home. A little music would have helped there, I think. Maybe working from home might be good for your relationship and not so good if you forget to mute your microphone.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
all they want to do is a zoom, 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 and boom, boom. You get it? Zoom, 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 and boom, boom. Hey.
Wait, let me ask you this.
My inner Tory.
Don't ask him. What are you asking him?
Okay, does it perhaps, and I'm looking on the bright side, does it boost productivity if you're a happier worker?
Don't ask
Lindsay?
me. I'm already in the hot seat
I feel
right
like
now.
people are just like, people got caught on the toilet, I believe. People
Jeffrey Toobin got caught famously with
People
his
got caught with their
pants
pants
down.
literally down.
Yep.
People got caught with no pants on. It started to become a joke. There were commercials about no pants. I don't know what's going on in people's houses. I think we all got too close this year as far as like in our business and like seeing what's happening behind us.
Are you and
I'm
Colin-
ready for it to reel it in and come back to the office.
Are you and
work.
Colin, you work out of the same space. Are you guys, is it causing a problem? Or are you guys doing okay?
No, the house is just closing in on us, so we really are probably going to buy a home soon. We can't breathe.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, we can't
So,
breathe.
That serious?
It's that serious.
We're
We
getting
can't
a mortgage?
I mean, if we get an apartment and pay more and the money goes nowhere, that's not really a good investment,
Okay.
right?
All
Okay,
right.
just
You
make
can
sure,
live in our basement.
Just make sure to have that wedding guest list under 50.
There you go. All right, coming up on DBL, did Lori Loughlin's husband just go for a new prison chic look? Oh, Lord, it's the makeover everyone's talking about. We'll be right back. Welcome back to DBL. It's been 3 seconds and we have yet to talk about Lori Loughlin, so let's do so. Lori Loughlin's husband, Massimo Giannulli, reported to federal prison today. Earlier, he was seen sporting a shaved head and a beard. So Massimo is serving 5 months in a low-security prison for his involvement in the college admission scandal. It's a dramatically different look from the one we are used to seeing. Like his wife, Massimo will also have to spend 2 weeks in quarantine before he is put in with the general prison population. Speaking of Lori, she's been locked up since October 30th, but according to People magazine, she has pulled herself together after a rough start, and the guards are not treating her any differently. Lori has a little over a month left in her sentence.
Pull through, Lori. You can do it.
I don't care. I have this much empathy for Lori Loughlin. Seriously. Let me ask you a question. Was he trying to look like more like badass Massimo, like Walter White?
I thought he watched way too much Prison Break, too many TV shows. Like he looks like what is that?
He's trying to be Walter White. I think he's trying to toughen up.
And that's exactly what he needs to do. This 2 weeks, he needs to do push-ups, sit-ups.
2 weeks.
To get it, and then let's see if he can get one of like Lori's old makeup artists to come in and give him some fake tattoos.
That'll wash off in the hopeful showers that they take.
It doesn't matter as long as they look at him and be like, man, this dude look like he's one of the dudes from Sons of Anarchy.
They're crocheting in there. No one's getting in the yard.
Not Massimo's, Massimo's prison.
Massimo's.
No crocheting in that prison. He's got to shave his head.
I don't know about that.
He's got to shave his head.
I also think, I wonder if he's trying to look different for like the press, so maybe they don't notice him.
Interesting.
Nobody can not notice a human being with the same face. What are y'all talking about? He looks the same except no hair. And I understand that's a smiling picture. And that's like the before and after on the commercials.
That's fair.
That shows somebody frowning and then smiling. Like,
but he looks rich in the picture to the left, which is, I mean, the guy is rich. But if you go in there and they know that, they're going to try and shake you down. They're going to try and extort you. So if he comes in not looking like Massimo, but like I said, looking like he's got some sort of NBC series about prison and all, he looks the part.
But this is all things that you're speculating from TV shows that you watch.
It's
you don't know.
It's also 2 weeks. Who cares? It's probably lice. Who knows? Who cares? All right. Remember the impression? So what? Who cares? Joy Behar?
Oh, yes.
All right, thank you very much. All right. We are switching gears here because this is really, really, really sad. This guy can't get a break. Very sad news for Bobby Brown. I don't know if y'all have heard. His son, Bobby Brown Jr., was found dead in his home in Los Angeles. He was 28 years old. Now, the cause of death is not known. His brother Landon posted this tribute on Instagram writing, "I love you forever, King." This is just the latest blow for Bobby, who lost his daughter, Bobby Christina, in 2015. Remember that in the bathtub, just like his wife. And 3 years earlier, his ex-wife, Whitney Houston, tragically died almost the same way as Bobby Christina. And there's some questions about Bobby Christina's death. How did you guys feel when you heard this news, Linz? What do you think?
I just thought that he was going to have his redemption. I know that he was working closely with like BET to do programs about his life, and then they were really good that I was watching, and so I thought that he was on the other side of all this tragedy. But for this to happen, I'm just sending my heart and condolences out to the family because this is tough.
Yeah,
it's like a curse.
Because when you see things like this, people, especially when it comes to addicts, they relapse, especially when this tragedy hits. So I'm hoping that he has a support system and the support staff around him and the love around him to keep his spirits up, because this is so unfortunate, and rest in peace.
Whitney Houston, Bobby Christina, now Bobby Brown.
Now his son, the junior too. Your junior.
You're right.
Your first one.
Your namesake. Yeah. Wow. We wish you all the best and all the support here from DBL. Coming up, we're catching up with SVU stars Jamie Gray Hyder and, oh yeah, Ice-T. How the pandemic's impacting their long-running show. Coming up next. Welcome back to DBL. When it comes to crime shows, Law & Order's SVU remains the undisputed champion. The show's back for a historic 22nd season, like my age, just kidding. And earlier, Erica caught up with veteran Ice-T and newcomer Jamie Gray Hyder. Check it out.
Paul Davies, NYPD. You're under arrest for first-degree murder.
Well, fans of SVU need no introduction to our two guests today because it is Ice-T and Jamie Gray Hyder from SVU. Welcome to Daily Blast Live.
What's up? What's up with the blast? How y'all doing?
Thank you.
You guys actually went back to production during the pandemic. And unlike some other sets, y'all set is really like a set of the people. So how did you guys handle being in the pandemic? What were the precautions like?
Break it down, Jamie.
Well, there's a lot going on. I think that they've done a really good job about making sure we're all safe and still able to do the show in the way that we always have. So that includes testing every single day. That includes masks on everyone, shields on everyone. We have temperature checks twice a day. We rehearse with masks on, and really the actors are only exposed for the few moments that we're actively shooting. And I think, we're hoping people won't nitpick that too much because we are going to be acknowledging the pandemic in the show, but it's not really fun to watch somebody with half their face covered. So we don't wear masks while we're actually shooting, but the pandemic and all of that is part of the narrative for sure.
Ice, you've been very transparent in the past how episodic dramas like SVU can be some of the hardest gigs in Hollywood. How do you play the same character for 22 seasons and not get burnt out?
What makes it hard is because it's a movie that never stops. You shoot 23 episodes a season and it just keeps going. So once one episode ends, it just starts again. A new director comes in and just keeps going and going. If you shoot a movie, you might be in it for 2 months. Then you get a break till you get another movie. This is a year's work. What keeps me from not burning out, I'm not in every scene. This is an ensemble cast, so it's not like there's only one person carrying the whole show. That's what kills people. That's when you hear about these actors breaking down, from exhaustion. It's too much work for one person.
Right. Jamie, I have to ask you, because Mariska is a legend. I'm sure you were a fan of the show before you stepped on. Was it intimidating to work with her?
The second that I came on set, Mariska was one of the first people to introduce herself to me and make sure that I knew that she wanted me there, and that, for instance, she had seen my audition tape and she was really excited. And to sort of have that nod of approval helped me remind myself that I have something to offer and I'm supposed to be here. It's not a fluke. I really hope there's an SVU season 42 in the future. But until then, I am so excited to be where I am.
Well, we're excited to see you and watch your character evolve. Ice, before you go, I have to ask, out of all the famous people, all of your friends you've had on the set, who would be your dream cast member to walk on to SVU?
Oh, my favorite actor, Brad Pitt.
Oh, really?
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Okay. Yeah, okay, we have a call to action, DBL Nation. Well, Jamie, Ice-T, thank you so much for spending time with us on Daily Blast Live. The new season of SVU is airing right now. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Welcome back to DBL. It's time for some sweet, sweet deals. Earlier, Steph showed me some really cool products at even better prices. Here's today's DBL Deal Blast, presented by MorningSave.com. All right, I got Hanukkah on the way. We got Christmas, Kwanzaa. We need gifts. What do you have for us today, Steph?
Something for all of those festive occasions. Some amazing products and deals that you're going to love. So first, we've got something to make your clothes wrinkle-free in no time. It's the Sailor V Quick Stream handheld steamer. So it's a powerful clothes steamer that produces strong drip-free steam as quick as 35 seconds. Normally, it's $70, but we've got it for you guys for $29. So you're saving 59%. And next we've got something for your pearly whites. It's the Towel Clean Sonic Toothbrush and UVC Cleaning Station.
What is that?
So it kills 99.9% of germs while recharging your toothbrush. So normally this is $149. We've got it for $49, saving 67%.
And that'll look good in your bathroom.
Oh,
I mean, that's a
so
sculptural
cool.
piece. I like
this
that.
Looks like an ornament or something, doesn't it?
know.
I love it. And now when I get home from a long day at work, I just want to relax and, you know, have a break. And that's where the Sonic Comfort TheraPlus heated deep kneading shiatsu massager really comes in handy. And the best part is that it's got heated therapy, which will help ease any tension.
I love the heat.
I know. So normally it's $200.
Kind of pricey.
We've got it for $39,
No!
saving 81%. So this, it's the Laundry by Shelly Segal PJ set.
Oh, I love
Now
it.
this is a loungewear set that is so soft. It's stretchy. Now normally it's $88 for the set, but we've got it today for $24, which means our viewers save up to 73%.
Head on over to morningsave.com, you all, to snag these amazing deals at seriously the lowest prices. You can even visit morningsave.com. Go ahead and do it on your smartphone. Thank you so much, Steph.
Hey, Tori, does Morning Save do mugs? Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend.
So mean. All right, we got comments, guys. Dana says, most 2020 thing, I ordered masks online. They sent me miniature masks that could only fit my daughter's dolls. That stinks.
Or Al told me he ordered AirPods and they sent one single AirPod.
Vanessa says, I broke my phone twice in the span of 2 weeks.
Oh. Wow.
And Kristen says, that Charlie Brown tree was jacked. I'm still laughing about that sickly looking tree.
It's like curling upwards, too. What's happening?
It's
Tis the
trying.
season.
It's trying. DBL is new every day. We will see you same time, same place tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Thank you.